Brr, 22 degrees out this morning, Fahrenheit. Good old Dunkin' Donuts. It's been a while since I've thrown a Dunkin' Donut thing into the video, but someone dropped their coffee. That was not me. My coffee is right here. Iced coffee, 22 degrees. It doesn't matter. I enjoy it, and I got my donut like good time's sake. Thrifting day. Excited. Almost the end of the year. Hopeful that sweatshirts are coming back around. I want to add to my collection, and most importantly, I want to pick up good things I can possibly sell and make some money on. And we'll see how this goes. Hopefully find some good things today. Let's get into it. Let's do some thrifting things. Let's do it. Here's the cart they just put out. What's that? Playing cards. Can't tell if that's old. I don't think it's old. What is this? Not much over there. Oh, I do like that plaid. It's a nice color, brown plaid. I mean, what would you do with it? It's just a nice plaid. Alright, grabbed a couple things. For all you video game nuts out there, you might like this. Good old Donkey Kong. It's not an old one. This tag's pretty new, so it's probably made within the last 5 years. But cool nonetheless. I got some other things. An older Cowboy Sweatshirt. Didn't even look for stains. Got some pretty gnarly stains on that, but it's an older one, so I think it's still gonna sell with those stains. Just adds to the characteristics. I wish this area had more like of a variety. It's always glassware, you know, like just your bric-a-brac glassware stuff. Got some brass chargers on the floor or on the bottom shelf. Alright, so this is actually a newer club, but it's all damaged. I never even heard of Black Ice. It's like, brand is like CRLIMAR or something. I have no clue about that. They have some newer clubs in here, but nothing of too importance, it looks like. This might also be a, well, it's a left-handed club, but it might be a junior club. Oh, alright. Such like the lonely chairs section. If you have one single chair, I'm surprised this place takes chairs. They got a lot. I know the one by me, I don't think really takes single chairs, because if they did, I mean, I would grab so much out of the trash just for them. They're asking $8 a piece here, so that's a decent price on a chair. There's a bunch of strollers. So they come out of those doors with new merchandise, and there was a guy who was standing pretty much right by the door, and they came off a new cart, and he just stood there and grabbed a bunch of stuff. Don't know how I feel about that. So maybe they have somebody working for them that takes stuff off the shelf, or they know somebody in the back, but he was standing right there. They brought out a cart. She went back in. They just grabbed like 6 or 7 things off the cart. So very sketchy. Wasn't a fan of it. Did not like it. Happens. It's a dog-eat-dog world, I guess. Usually I would wait until they bring it all the way out to wherever they're going, and then I'd ask her if I can look at the cart, but this guy just hawked over it. Got all sorts of stuff. Nothing too great. Nothing too great. A couple of these things, you know, I might throw through the wash. Whoa. Alright. Because something like this, you got staining up there, you got staining up here, but I think it just needs to be thrown in the wash to get that stuff off. As I drop everything. Oh man, I didn't know how many stains this thing. This thing is pretty disgusting itself. No, might not be all right. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Those are darker stains on a white sweatshirt. It's gonna be tough. I was just going to use this because I wanted blank sweatshirts, but on the back, yeah, it's not going to work. Got to put this back. Somebody dropped off a whole collection of bears. What brand is this? Doesn't even say. $22 it was originally. Something bears. There you go. Bears and chairs. Made in China. Bears and chairs. Somebody was a big collector of that. Or they had a store. Gotta get those tax write-offs here at the end of the year, I guess. Lots of vases. Fake flowers. The place is kind of deserted. There's like no purses, no bags. In the summer, that thing is packed. It is packed. I grabbed a lot here. This looks like it was redone. Those are fake. I don't like when doors are fake. This one looks real. Oh, what is that? What was this? I don't know what this used to be. I got a ton of stuff here and a lot of really good stuff. This store's always treated me well. Lots of stuff isn't on sale. I expect to spend like 50 or 60 bucks right now. But very pleased with what this store came out to be. Even picked up 1 or 2 items for myself, which is nice. Always nice to get. Look at all these records here. Bet you a lot of them are just random people from the 60s and 70s. Lots of Neil Diamond. Who's that one country singer that's always, probably can find him. I forgot. Kenny Rogers, that's what I'm thinking of. Kenny Rogers and like, there you got more Neil Diamond. Kenny Rogers is at every thrift store. Alrighty, well, time to check out. It's been a successful day. What we got here? A little promotional Rail Riders, Scranton Rail Riders lunchbox. It's what they usually do at like giveaway days. They do like lunchbox giveaway at a baseball game. So Scranton Rail Riders are a minor league baseball team around here, so they probably had a promotional giveaway. Okay, so I just left the thrift store, last thrift store of the day, spent a total of like $53. So that is not bad. That's about where I want to be. Usually if I spend about 100 bucks on merchandise on a trip, I'm very pleased with what I got. Thought that light would turn off. So I'll just go quickly through like my favorite finds of today. I got a lot of sweatshirts here at the last store, which is awesome. Some of these are definitely going to be keepers. I think all 3 of these might be keepers. This one, maybe not. It's got quite an amount of purples and pinks in there, which I don't really match well with that, but got some Goofy, got some Mickey, good old Disney characters in there. These sweatshirts sell very well. Vintage Mickey sells extremely well, the 90s stuff, just like this one. Also Mickey. I like how, I don't know if anyone knows the right term for why some of these sweatshirts are kind of like a white with like a black line in them, in the fabric. If there's a certain style or whatever it's called. This was really hot early 90s, and generally whenever you come across this in a thrift store, you can like just go through the sweatshirts and you see this pattern, you know it's probably a good sweatshirt. From my experience, anything like this has always been vintage and it's always sold extremely well. To add on, you have Mickey on the front. Very, very cool design. And lastly, I know I have one fan from Nebraska who's a huge University of Nebraska fan. Look at that. Good old Nebraska Cornhuskers. Kind of like in a retro design. It's an older one. It's got a weird screen print on it. It's like the iron-on screen print. I guess that's a farmer. I don't know. I really like the design. I think I can fit this. It's like it feels like an XL. It's a medium. Well, I guess I definitely can fit that because that's my size. So those are my 3 favorite finds of today. It's been a fun treasure hunt. Now for the drive home. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. It's been fun to go out thrifting with you guys. And if you did, if you want to see more thrifting, definitely subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.